Okay, quick Monday morning radar update. So we've got a gap up this morning on the DAX, small gap up on the FTSE and the 250. Inside Fridays on the FTSE 100, 250, small caps, a little bit of weakness on the open, but pretty good day out there, I think, for small caps. So there's quite a lot of ideas on those end of day screens on Friday. I went through them yesterday, made a little bit of a plan, and obviously I've nibbled at a couple today. I'll just go through those first. So I'll say it again. Don't follow tips. Do your own research. Just use this as educational, an educational trade. And I'm trying to find it. It's not in that portfolio. So strap yourself in. You know, we know what it is. It's a POS. It is what it is. Those who followed me know how I trade these things. It's trying to break out today. Pretty defined there. 52-week highs is up here, but it's moving out of a nice little base here. So, locked and loaded. It's got plenty of room to breathe. If it dies, runs out of breath, you know, it is what it is, you know. That is money to burn for me. Moving on. Like, this one's in chat you can have a look at the forward numbers. We haven't got them in share scope, so Nigel's dropped them in chat. So I basically it's the right side of a base. It's nice to see where it is. It's on the 200 day, and where are you wrong on this? Well, you know, through the lows. So we're right bang central between 52-week high, 52-week low. We're sat on an interesting area here. Those of you who know my levels know I like to look at midpoints as well. So if we looked at the midpoint, it will be in there as well. And obviously, you know, the 10-month or the 200 day for those who like that is right in the zone as well. So that's a good little area there for a little nibble at that one. You know, if it wants to move up and get above 50, 53, 54 area, trail, add, feed the winners. There will be scratch trades, there will be losers, scratch losses, scratch winners. So just a couple of nimble nibbles on the table this morning from me. Got another one in focus as well on a swing sort of time frame, but I'm not going to go into that now. It's obvious if anyone's looked at the GTRS. So let's just jump through these markets. I'll quickly look at metals and mining. It's just going sideways, isn't it? Let's go and have a quick look at oil. Oh, and JSC is really pressing against highs here today. Looks like it wants to move out today. And another one what's turning up today is Marlow. So stair stepping on the all the way up, stair stepping, and we've got a move up today. So we'll see if this one finds some steam, gets back up there into the range above, you know, round number £10 above, below, you know. Let's get through that. So I'll jump into the volume leads. I'll just quickly have a look at a couple of other things. This is that Bitcoin ETF. So if we look at the Bitcoin, you know, we're going off the voodoo average here, and we're going off, this is going to be a big stage base, but you know, I wouldn't look at this myself until it coiled up in the right side and looked a bit more interesting.
Resistance is futile.
There goes Coro. Resistance is futile. The best thing about ShareScope is being able to add those. So TLT, it's beating out the right side of this potential right side of this base. We thought it was a base here, a reverse vol base, and it basically, bumped its head and then it came back in. And we think this is a bigger base. And IEF, the 7 to 10 year, still looks awful, doesn't it? We'll just go and have a look at the dollar. The dollar, higher high in the move. Let's just go and have a look at Japanese yen. We thought this was a lower high. It's definitely looks like a lower high so far. So, it's the case is building. We've only got 2 swing bars out of 5 in the US, though there is some nice volume under Friday's moves. So we're on catch up today. We'll see what the UK and that can do today. We might just drift, whatever, but stocks look a little bit more interesting today to me. Moving forward, I'll just look at cable. We're just bumbling around a level there. And into the large cap volume leaders. In order of, in fact, I'll put the right volume in first. It's 10 past 10. We should have traded 23% to be an average volume. And I'll just put a bit more in there just to... Investment trust starting to fill the list there. Let's just buzz through these others and see what's in. That looks like a reversal bar if ever you saw one in Vodafone, doesn't it? The gap up after a move. Potential short-term reversal area. And what was it again? 10 past 10. We should have traded 20. What did I say? 20. What did I put in the last one then? So let's buzz through these quickly, see what's on volume today in these. Looking at the potential trades, what was set up in Friday's screens, you can see I've steered to more risk and more beta. Not more risk as in account risk, just return to growth and blue sky, rather than the lower beta, better quality ones. HUR, we've kind of talked about this one as well, haven't we? Returned to, I talked about it on Friday, so I won't go on about it again. Alien metals. Let's just revisit that setup on alien metals. Fantastic setup that was. Went 2,100%. Unbelievable. So, nothing really jumping out at me there, is there? But obviously Friday's screens were the focus stocks, and you can see those in order of growth as well if you look in the GTRS leaderboard. Okay, I'll leave it there.